Ah, boy, more implosion, more implosion. How often does this happen? How often does this happen? I'm not talking about, Adrian in the Champions League round of 16 there against Atletico Madrid. But how often do you see Liverpool make two big, horrible, terrible mistakes or errors, whatever you want to call it, that leads to goal in one game? How often do you see it? You don't see it very often at all. And this is what happened today. Arsenal 2, Liverpool 1. Arsenal coming from behind. This is very rare. This is a rare thing. Because when Arsenal usually go behind, they usually lose the game. I think. But Arsenal-Liverpool games are always very, very frantic. It's always very, very exciting. I can remember that FA Cup. Was that an FA Cup or the cup game? When it was like a 5-5 or 4-4, something like that. So we could have one of these games on our hands today again. But the thing is, Arsenal, they lead in 2-1. Second goal scored by Reiss Nelson. Set up brilliantly by Alexander Lacazette. Pouncing on an error by Alisson Becker, man. Come on. The best goalkeeper in the world, right? The best goalkeeper in the world. What a error. I'm not saying they don't, make all these mistakes all the time. The best of the best make the mistakes all the time. But still, though, a lot of Liverpool fans like to act like, they're so-called best in the world, can't make the errors, and we have seen two today. I know you guys are going to say I'm salty or whatever, but I don't care. I don't care. The facts are there. Van Dijk with that bad back pass. Lacazette scored. And now, Alisson, well, he has no excuses there. Robinson throwing the ball back. Maybe you could blame Robinson too. Maybe he should have thrown it forward or find another player. But he threw it back to Alisson. Arsenal players, putting the pressure on. And Alisson, a little too casual, messed up the pass there. Lacazette, first to it. Liverpool defenders, where are you? You guys weren't switched on enough. Lacazette more switched on. Squared the ball to Nelson. It goes back to where Arteta said, in training, these guys look like they wanted to play more. And Reiss Nelson haven't been starting a lot of games since, the Premier League restart. And bam, I was surprised he got a start. And look here, man, he was involved in the first two goals. Forced errors. Bam, Nelson took a touch, calmed himself down, and smashed it in the back of the net. You know what I mean? Liverpool, man, look at Klopp. Look at his face. Klopp couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. Alisson couldn't believe what he was seeing. But you got to commend Arsenal for the fighting spirit there and coming back in the game. 2-1. Let's see what happened in the second half, though. Let's see how the second half plays out. For them, it would be good if they could hold on to the win because they could actually still fight for that Europa League spot. Because remember, if a team like City or United or even any other team in the semi-final wins it, Arsenal at 7 could just squeeze into the Europa League. Just squeeze in. And Liverpool, they're chasing the 100 points, breaking that 100-point record by City. And it seems like it's not going to happen. I don't want them to win this game because I don't want it to happen. I don't want them to break our record. Seriously. I said it already. I said they won't break it. And it seems like that's going to be the thing. They won't break it. So even a point or no points would actually be better. But even a point, they could equal it, but not break it. So, let's see what happens in the second half, guys. So from your boy, Dominic Rich, more to follow.